And Emerson Fittipaldi under the yellow is going to win the 1989 running of the Indianapolis 500.
Well, a co-owner now, Chip Ganassi, your first time in victory lane as well.
Pretty exciting, Jack. Emerson did a world-class driving job.
It was pretty good, you know. Was riding around in that car there at the end of the race. That was quite a feeling. I was in my late 20s at that time. I just remember thinking to myself that I was able to start to, you know, have a team.
Chip Ganassi, you were a driver here at Indianapolis. Now you've got a champion.
I wanted to always have a team that I would have wanted to drive for myself, and that was the beginnings of that. And it was a validation, if you will, that it could be done.
Montoya will have, as a rookie, a victory at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
He's actually really good. I like him. You know, he's a tough guy. I think we've got too many things in common, to tell you the truth. And I think one of the good things we've got in common, we want to win really bad.
What's it mean to you to come here on basically a one-race situation and win the race?
It's the biggest moment of my life right now, I can tell you.
It was about just winning the greatest spectacle in motor racing, and that's what you realize it was, man, when you're sitting there in winner's circle. It was a big thing.
Scott Dixon is going to complete his perfect storm with a win at the Indianapolis 500.
Chip, you know, I think is, a lot of people are scared of Chip, man. He's a big man, he's hungry, he loves that stuff. You know, he definitely gets after it. And, you know, I think that comes from, you know, him being a driver. You know, he drove these cars, he was a driver, he's raced them, he knows what exactly, you know, what it takes to do it. And for a driver's confidence, you need to know that you've got the best car out there, and I think he definitely gives that to us, and there's a lot to be said about that.
He did it! Dario wins the Indy 500!
I think it comes down to his determination to win, what he puts into it. I think that's why we're going to see Chip hopefully win some more.
Chip has won the Daytona 500 and now the Indianapolis 500. No car owner has ever pulled off that feat in the same year, and Chip Ganassi has now done it.
Jamie McMurray wins the 17th running of the Brickyard 400. The Triple Crown for Ganassi Racing.
I'm just shocked that I won the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400. It's been an unbelievable year. Oh, I don't believe it, Chip.
Well, I think, you know, I've got a lot of respect, you know, for Chip, the team. Obviously, he's got great drivers. We race everybody that's out there. And, you know, he's always the one that we have to beat. I think that when you look at the season after season, we've had all great wins. You know, him winning the Indianapolis 500 this year and being able to come back and win the Brickyard and also Daytona, you know, is a real, I think, a crown that he's been able to put on his head.
I just feel very lucky to have that as a job. I would never complain about having to go between 2 or 3 races during a weekend. I think I'm very fortunate to be able to do that as a living. So I feel very blessed to be able to, you know, to have that as a problem.